From hair loss to pancreatitis, the side effects of Ozempic are finally starting to surface and people are starting to talk about it. So if you have anybody in your circle that is taking Ozempic or thinking about doing it, please send this video to them before it's too late.
If you're on the shot, Zempic, and your hair is falling out, I need you to listen up. First comes the shedding. You notice more strands on your pillow, in your brush, maybe even in the shower. Your scalp starts to feel thinner, patchier. You think it's just stress or hormones, but it's not. Over time, that shot drains your body of the very nutrients your hair depends on: vitamin B12, zinc, biotin, iron. When your body is starved of what it needs, your hair is the first to go. Not because it doesn't matter, but because your body no longer sees it as essential. And that's why if you want to protect your hair, you need to support it from the inside.
But I'm not here to talk about hair loss only as a side effect. Let's talk about pancreatitis and how there are already people around the world suffering and getting a near-death experience with that. And when I say near-death, it's not that the person died, but almost died. You have to explain every single thing because there are some people that they just, you need to draw. You need to draw or they don't get it. I'm not here, like she was, trying to explain to you that you actually needed to get like supplements for your hair through the local manufacturing because the pharmaceutic ones, they're overpriced and they don't even work well. That's not even the point, lady. That's not even the point. Pay attention to this victim.
I was only on Ozempic for about 4 months when I ended up in the ICU, an intensive care unit, for 10 days. I nearly died.
As she suffered what's now emerging as a serious concern, a severe gastrointestinal reaction to the drug.
The doctors told me it was what they call a perfect storm. The side effects of the Ozempic gave me pancreatitis. The pancreatitis caused me to vomit uncontrollably. I actually remember one of the ER doctors telling me that he roped in every specialist that he could so that he could try to save my life.
Despite her near-death experience, Ozempic had been doing what it's become famous for. Ashley was losing the kilos. But when she stopped taking the drug and returned home from hospital, she quickly put weight back on. What she did next was confounding.
I'm quite ashamed of this. At one point, I actually went back on Ozempic because I hated how much weight I had regained, and my doctors gave it to me. They said, okay, well, we're going to monitor you more closely this time. And after 2 months, I had pancreatitis again. It made me realize, like, okay, this medication is harmful.
I made a video already talking about how bad Ozempic is for you and the side effects and what it really is. I'm going to leave it here. Please share with everybody that you know that is considering taking Ozempic or that is taking Ozempic currently, because long-term the side effects are not worth it. They told you to love yourself, but only if love made you slow and sick and obviously addicted to food. And now everybody is pissed because they're losing weight. And I'm going to explain you what this has to do with the pharmaceutical industry and Ozempic. They sold empowerment, but it was a bait, a programming, and a lot of people fell for it. Meghan Trainor, Lizzo, Jojo Todinho, icons of body positivity, used to normalize and support obesity. So then, afterwards, the pharma could come with a fast solution. Millions followed the trend. Fat talk appeared even. People lost their lives eating to death. Literally. Millions followed the trend. Millions gained weight. And now, now they give you a quick solution. Ozempic, or whatever other name, that the same industry, probably the same person, just rebranded, just redistributed. Anyways, you see my point, right? And people will buy this solution. Why? Because not only people want fast results, but them, the celebrities, they have access to what us, normal people, don't. Dietitian, organic food, personal trainer. What do you have? Do you have any of that? I don't. So, let's introduce something fast, and that is gonna work, right? Wrong. First, they told you it was okay to be big, right? Now, all of them, oh, I just became a mother, Megan Trainor, so I want to live a long life, healthy for my kids. So she's proving that obesity, it's not healthy. No, it's not. You can whine as much as you want, but the facts are the facts, okay? And now, some people's health, after this trend of be fat, be big, and be proud, some people's health are deteriorating. So they don't have time also, in a few cases, to slow lose the weight. So the pharma presented you a miracle drug that is gonna give you super fast results. But Ozempic was never made to free you. It was another cage. It was made to weaken you, just enough to obey. Now let's break it down from what Ozempic was created for and what is happening now and what they don't tell you. Ozempic was never made for beauty. It was made for type 2 diabetes. But the pharma saw desperate humans wanting fast results and willing to do anything for it. So they rebranded it, they alterated it, and now it's obedience serum. Semaglutide, active ingredient, slows digestion, suppresses your hunger, and induces nausea. But here's the trick. It doesn't stop at your stomach. It numbs your emotions and dulls your instincts. It jacks your pancreas, paralyzes your guts, and hijacks your natural system. It doesn't fix the root, it replaces it. You have a lot of muscle loss, not fat loss. Your gut, your pancreas get fucked up. The numbness that people are talking about as a side effect is real. The thinner you get, the less muscles you have, the weaker you get. The more control they get over you because it's easier to control the weak ones. And this is the biggest thing that they don't tell you. When you start on Ozempic, you can't stop. Because as soon as you stop, you're gonna have extra hunger, your emotions are gonna be fucked up, your instincts are gonna be fucked up, your digestive system doesn't work normally anymore, so you will be dependent on the medication to keep functioning for the rest of your life. And just connect the dots, please. Why do you think it used to cost $1,300, the syringe, and now you can find it for $45? And then I will go even beyond. Let's break down Ozempic. O, obedience. Z, zero identity. E, emptied emotion. M, manipulated metabolism. P, programmed behavior. I, implanted veil. C, control. This was never a cure. This was a curse spelled out in a corporate code. They told you to get obese, so now they can admit that it's bad for you and they can sell you the perfect miracle drug. Can you see it now? So go ahead, be mad at all these fucked up celebrities. They deserve it. You need to take care of your vessel. You need balance. You need to be strong and be able to move around without getting tired. It's time to wake up and take care of yourself. And stop being immediatist, wanting things for now, because the best things take time to happen, and time isn't linear.